What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to yet another installment of Redcat Live. It's your boy, Big O. I'm here, back with you guys, hanging out, hopefully catching up. Hopefully you guys had a good time. I do apologize. Last week, we weren't here. I actually had some teeth pulled. It was not planned, and unfortunately, you didn't want me being on here going... Actually, that probably would sound better than a lot of the things I say. My wife would agree, I think. But what's going on, folks? Thank you guys so much for swinging on by. As mentioned before, it's another week, another installment, episode 98, just too shy from 100. We're going to cover a couple of different things here today, including some things that you might be able to save some money on too, so you may not want to go too far. But first and foremost, let's say what's up to a couple of the folks that are in the live as we speak. Chatting with us on Facebook Live and or YouTube. If this is your first time on the show, if you do not want to miss any future shows, make sure you click that notification bell to make sure that you're notified whenever we go live on YouTube. And follow us on Facebook to get the notification when we go live there as well. What's going on, Brendan Armstrong? Thank you so much for stopping by. Angel R, representing South Texas, man. I love it, man. I appreciate you swinging on by here. 209 Low Rider in the house. Yoshi, what up, big dog? Terry Burke. Oh man, it's always a good day when Terry Burke is hanging out with us. Yoshi, thank you, bro. I'm trying to, I've been shedding some lbs and, not really working out as much as I should, but I started a journey back in November to kind of drop some weight and just really take control of my body, and kind of eat healthier and whatnot. I will say this, Not knocking it if you like this is all you, but vegetarian and vegan tacos are just not cutting it for me. So I got to have a cheat day once in a while. So thank you for noticing. Appreciate you. D'Angelo Williams, man, what's going on, man? He's representing Block Boys A in the house. Repping hard, man. I love it. Edward Hargis, man. Love saving money, right? Who doesn't love saving money? Shoot, even Joe Lacey's in the house. You should be working, though, I swear. Corey Hayes, what's going on, big homie? Hopefully you're doing well. Hey, Yoshi, I bet, man. Thank you for that, man. I definitely will reach out to you. Christopher, what's going on, man? Thank you for swinging on by. Guys, we got quite a bit of things that we're going to discuss here today. I'm not going to slam through it. I'm not going to rush through it. We're going to go through one thing at a time. There's some updates that I want to give you guys pertaining to some things that keep getting asked week in and week out. A couple of the updates might include things like the 26ers, right? The 2.6-inch wheels that you guys have been patiently waiting, which we told you guys should arrive this month. We were hoping that they would be in our hands, and we did get some samples in that we looked at. There was some things that we just weren't 100% happy with on one specific set of wheels, or one of the multiple variations of the wheels. So those changes are being made as we speak. I'm told that if everything goes well, we receive these samples sometime next week. We may see them arrive as early as the last week of May, potentially, hopefully not, the first week of June. I know that we promised you guys, guys will probably see them in May, but as always, there was just some things that we did not like. We wanted to make sure that they got taken care of. We didn't want to roll them out just to roll them out. So be patient with us. They are coming. They are not that far away from us. They should be available, hopefully, literally the last week of May, if not the first week of June. So 26ers, that's your update. Appreciate you guys being patient with that. I hope to see them here soon so that everyone can start enjoying them, right? Yoshi, no way. Yoshi lost 350 pounds, bro. That's awesome, man. I commend you for that. That's a struggle in itself, and you did it, man. Congratulations, bro. That is amazing to hear. It's things like that kind of keep your boy motivated to keep losing weight. So I appreciate that. Jose, what's going on, man? El Broski, are you going to make a new lowrider later? Yeah, definitely. A lot of projects. Let's see. Ricky Weeble's in the house. Hey, you just missed Joe Lacey, bro. Your favorite. So, guys, one of the few things that I wanted to kind of communicate with you guys is there's some changes that we're going to be making or have made to one of our pages, which we'll get back to here in a little bit. as well as some things that are now available on our website, which we want to continue to grow as we go. Corey Hayes, thank you for that. Thank you for keeping me in line on that. Yes, that was the one thing I forgot. Some bodies. So as we mentioned earlier in the year, we had to scrap the late 70s Caprice body because the way it came out, we weren't happy with some mold lines that were in place in locations that they were a super bad eyesore. So we restarted that project all over again. We're still trying to push through to navigate to see if we can get them in before the end of the year. But at this point, it looks like the Riviera might be ahead of the game in comparison to the Caprice. We do expect to see some more samples arrive of the Riviera sometime in the next coming weeks. If everything goes well, we should hopefully still have them here before the end of the year to start offering to everyone as well. I wish there was more of an update. I wish there was more better news to tell you guys, hey, they're coming next week or something cool like that. Unfortunately, it's not the case. But as always, quality over quantity is always going to make peace with our community. So like anything else, everything takes a lot of time to make it refined and the best that it can be. And then, of course, all you guys go out there and then make it 10 times better with your guys' stuff that you guys add to it. Jeffrey's adding his twist to things. Skunk Works adding, some flair stuff. So you guys adding some paint, drizzle some sprinkle me now on it. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of great things that you guys are doing in the community. Keep that going. There's a lot of other bodies that we're seeing from other manufacturers hitting the market from other late model or older model cars. They're looking really female on some of those lowriders. So keep that going. And if you're in the crawler scene, there's a lot of bodies that are already out there that fit the wheelbase of our Gen 8, our Gen 9, even our Gen 7. So, there's lots of things out there that allow you to make some customization to make it unique to yourself. So keep that going, man. Eric Sarceno says, we need a Daewoo. Man, I'm still working on your Prius SS, right? Let me double check some of these questions really quick. Yoshi, man, no, I believe you, bro. I definitely believe you, man. Definitely will. I'll definitely check in with you on that. Darian, man, what's going on? How you doing, man? Thank you for stopping by. Terry Burke says, stoked. Maybe a new car down the line. Maybe, bro. Maybe. You never know. Like we mentioned to you guys at the beginning of the year and leading into the end of last year. There's a lot of things that we have in the works. If everything goes as planned, a lot more of them would populate and be available to you guys this year still. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that things still keep running smooth on those projects. When I do go back there and check in on the project, sometimes I'm shoot away with the broom, and sometimes they're like, yes, we got an update for you. So hopefully that routine keeps going and it continues in a positive manner, and hopefully we can share with you guys some cool stuff in the near future. Corey Hayes, at this moment, yes, just 2 bodies this year at this time, specifically for the LRH 285 chassis. Ricky Weeble, we need a Chevy Astrovan. I second that, Ricky. Ricky for president. I swear, that man right there, dude, he should be running for governor, bro. I'd vote for you, I'm saying. Josh, man, what's going on, man? Any new crawlers in the future? The Gen 8 is my favorite crawler ever, but I'm gonna skip the Gen 9. I don't know why you would want to skip the Gen 9, man. Gen 9 is an awesome style truck. I'll actually share with you guys my personal Gen 9 as well. As far as more stuff coming out, you're just gonna have to wait and see. I wish I can share some more information with you though. Elbrowski, what's going on, man? I just hope you guys make a RC Lowrider Limited. We'll be glad to buy it. That's a great idea, Elbrowski, man. You never know what the future holds. A lot of things in the works, maybe in it, maybe not be, but great suggestion. We'll put a pin in that. Thank you for that. All right, Crow Below Customs, man. Hey, if you don't know Crow Below Customs, you need to check him out on Instagram, man. He's always hitting with some fire videos, little reels and clips, mainly, sliding around and some Gen 8 action. Definitely worth checking out, man. Appreciate all the love that you do out there, man. Darren Gatling says a 2-piece mini pickup body would be nice. Yeah, dude, absolutely. D'Angelo, man, what's going on, homie? How you doing? Eric Sarceno, I need a Honda Accord from Baby Boy. Hey, with the True 13s on there or some Daytons. I can see that, man. A little little wide action. All right, guys, well, let's get right into it. So first and foremost, the first thing on the docket today is going to be highlighting the ZenBlue Scale Garage. If you guys don't know and you guys haven't seen them, the ZenBlue Scale Garage actually was born at SEMA. See, back when we did SEMA and the year before, we had an issue where the vehicles were out in the open and there was a little hiccup that happened with someone's car. So the owner reached out to a company to make a one-of-a-kind scale garage that we used at SEMA, where we housed the SEMA build-off winner's car inside of. A lot of people asked about it. A lot of people wanted more about it. And the manufacturer that made it said, I think there's a buzz. Maybe we should make our own. So they decided to make their own and mass produce them. Now, the ZenBlue Scale Garage is a display itself to house your models, specifically for 1/10 scale. It comes with LED lights inside of it, clear acrylic on the sides. It's definitely a really nice way of showing off your prized possession, whether you're in the drifting scene, whether you're in the crawler scene, or whether you're in the RC lowrider scene. So this is kind of for everyone. Unfortunately, I tried to make my no prep car fit. That wasn't going to work. The wheelie bar was just way too big. But without the wheelie bar, it does fit in there. And it looks pretty good in there as well. So the actual garage itself does not come assembled. The actual regular price for these bad boys are $129.99. The introductory price for them launching this product was dropped down to $89.99. We've seen a lot of folks out there have them and use them. I actually have one here that will show you guys. All right, so this is the ZenBlue Scale Garage scene. As mentioned before, oops, let me plug this in really quick. All right, as mentioned before, this comes unassembled, so you do need to assemble it. Assembly is actually fairly easy. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws on top, and I believe the same on the bottom. It does have a sliding door that allows you to open it up for you to then put your beautiful ride. Now, what I love about the garage in general is that, for me, since I own a few of them, I have a gorilla rack in my garage. And my gorilla rack in the garage has a space for 6 slots, 6 spots. And what I ended up doing is I ended up putting one in each one of those open slots. And what I love about it is it keeps the dust off my cars, especially my shelf queens. Yes, I have a couple of shelf queens. It just kind of keeps them nice and tidy. And for those guys that go out and show off their cars at different car shows and things of that nature, another great way to show off your vehicle. Now, if you're in a low light setting, what's really cool is it comes with LED lights built in, to which it has a module on the back that has a USB plug right there. Plugging it into a USB power source, you can go ahead and turn it on and light this bad boy up, right? So this is a 59 inside of it, which is an LRH 285 chassis, longer wheelbase than what we're used to seeing. These bad boys, as I mentioned, are $89.99, but don't go anywhere because I got a little bit of a secret for you guys after talking with these amazing folks that I'm going to pass down to all of you guys that's going to be valid through the end of the month. But that's the 59, the way the lowrider sits. There's enough space in here that if you were to maybe purchase some 3D printed toolboxes, you can actually put them in here as well. On the one that I have at home, sorry, I accidentally touched the button. The one I have at home, I actually have a air compressor inside of there as well. I have a tire machine, and it barely fits, but it's kind of a really nice diorama to use for your RC lowriders specifically. And let's say that you're not into RC lowriders. Let's say that you're into, maybe you're into the drift scene. Cool, no big deal. Take this bad boy out. And I will say this, at most, I probably would only stack these 2 high. I really wouldn't stack them more than 2 high when you stack them on top of each other. Here's my RDS drift car. Close that back up. Now, hopefully, your kiddos at home, if they have curious tendencies and sticky fingers, you have some protection so that your car stays nice and clean for a longer period of time. What I like about it, as I mentioned, it's a full encased system for your vehicle at $89.99. You just can't beat it, right? It's a great price nonetheless. But let's say that maybe you're not into the RC lowrider scene. Let's say that you're not into the drift scene. Let's say that you're like myself and you have more crawlers than you have anything else. All right, bet, no problem. Let's get my Gen 9 over here and let's put that bad boy in here and show you what that looks like. Now, because of the green screen, my Gen 9 is green, so I hope it doesn't pixelate, but here we go. This is my Gen 9. Put this bad boy in there. Now, with the Gen 9, it's big. It's a lot bigger. You're not going to have as much wiggle room to add more of those scale trinkets in the back. You might be able to put them out on the side. But there it is, nonetheless. Let me move this so I don't drop it. Show you guys. You guys kind of get not a 360 view, but 3/4 view and front view of what you're displaying. And of course, I'm running some wider SLW hubs on these wheels. So of course, this bad boy is going to sit a lot wider when it's inside. So let me show you guys what you guys can do to save some bucks on this bad boy. Let's see. There we go. All right. Between now and the end of May, I've been able to talk the owners of ZenBlue to give everyone a $20 discount. Now, I started using the discount myself to kind of see, right? And what I found, thank you, ZenBlue, is that if you were to buy two, because if you buy one, you still have to pay for shipping. If you buy two of them, you get free shipping within the continental U.S. But if you buy two, you get $20 times 2 off. So you get 40 bucks off. It ends up being about 136 bucks for 2 garages, and they ship complimentary within the continental U.S. So take into consideration, if you want it, the discount code is Oscar. Just go on to ZenBlue.com, pick yourself one up, take 20 bucks off. That puts it down from $89.99 to $69.99. I mean, like, you can't beat that, right? At some certain point, these things are going to go back up to the regular price of $129.99. So if you want to get your hands on one, I really suggest you guys get on it while you guys can and utilize the discount code while it's available, right? Let's see here. Now, the cool thing is, I think I mentioned to you guys in the back, is that it does come with the LED module, and I'll show you that in the back as well. There you go. There's the module itself. Where am I? There we go. Turn that off. So the actual module, you have to stick on. Just go ahead and plug it in. You do have a cord, USB on one side. I believe it's like a DC style on that side. You're going to go ahead and plug it right in, right there. And if you have a brick, you can plug it into a brick. If you want to plug it into a power bank in your mobile because you're showing off your vehicle at a local show or something of that nature. Maybe you have your vehicle on display at a lowrider show, because that's kind of becoming a big thing these days to enter in your RC lowriders into the actual lowrider shows. You can go ahead and bling, light them up, right? So again, guys, ZenBlue, thank you so very much. Everyone over at ZenBlue, you guys are amazing. Thank you for the amazing customer service, being able to talk to me, expressing your passion for the scene and just this whole story, how it came to be. I appreciate it. And I'm sure that a lot of our followers will appreciate being able to save $20 off of these when they order them as well. So with that said, guys, I'm going to play you guys a little quick reel that I was able to make for the ZenBlue Garage. Check it out. Let me know what you guys think. There it is, guys. So as I mentioned, make sure that if you do order them from ZenBlue.com, to use the discount code Oscar, get 20 bucks off. As I mentioned, I noticed that the biggest deal is if you buy two. If you buy two, again, you're getting both of them for about 136 bucks, I believe, with tax, and free shipping at that point. So again, if you're within the continental US, you order them, you can get 20 bucks off of each one. So if you buy two, that's 40 bucks off of them. They ship for free, and then you can house your cool rides in a nice way with some lights. It's just the way to go. So again, ZenBlue, thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you guys. You guys know what's up. You guys know where to get them. ZenBlue.com. And there it is. Oh, and again, guys, this does expire at the end of the month. So unfortunately, the Oscar code, I actually try to make it Oscar's Tacos, Taco Lover Oscar. None of those they were okay with. So they just said, how about we just go with Oscar? I said, hey, you know what? I finally have a code with my name on it. I feel like official now. Like, yeah, I made it in life. So listen, I'm just going to take my win any way I can. So appreciate that. All right, let's see here. Jim Wolf, man, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by. Anthony, yo, man, how you doing, homie? Okay, guys. So that is one of the things that I wanted really to kind of discuss with you guys. You know, now you guys have some options for garages, at least some encasings, right, to keep your stuff looking really nice and really fly. Oops. Now you guys can probably hear me. So as I mentioned before, guys, you know, you guys have, actually, you guys can hear me the whole time, actually. Cool. It's one of those days, man. It's one of those days. All right. So one of the other things that we're going to go ahead and talk about here today is going to be a change that we made just a few moments before we went live. And one of those changes is actually one that we made to one of our pages. Now, we're really firm believers in our community pages. Our groups are kind of our lifeline for us. It's where we go to get a lot of information from a lot of you end users, community members, and fans of the RC world. And that's kind of where we get a lot of our insight as to the things that need to be changed, modified, and or made better. We would love to answer and fix everyone's wants and needs when it comes to an RC. Unfortunately, we have to take and focus on the ones that are actually really doable within a certain time frame. So a lot of the things that have transpired over the last year and a half was the migration, or I should say the evolution of the shredder to the machete. Once we created the machete, there was a big thing that kind of came up, which is, do we open up another machete page, right? There's one for the Kaiju. There's one for the Gen 8, Gen 9. There's one for the Everest 10. There's one. We've been dissecting them by platforms for so long that we decided, you know what? There's a lot of smart and amazing individuals within our community, and the ones that shine really bright kind of seem to be some here, some here, some here, some here. So we did what we felt would be kind of a really big win. And we changed the name of the Kaiju and Kaiju EXT Facebook group page to just Redcat Bashers. What this means for you guys is that, in short, it's now going to be a community where all of your bashers can be enjoyed, shared, and spoken about within the Redcat logo. One thing that was written up when we did this was some information, and all of these details are actually in the description of this video, including the ZenBlue link as well with the code. So don't leave just yet. But just to give you guys an update here, we have given our Kaiju page a fresh name to ensure inclusivity of all of our Redcat bashers. The new name reflects commitment to fostering a diverse and welcoming environment where all members feel valued and supported. That was the biggest thing for us. We believe that this change will not only help expand our community, but also enable us to offer even more comprehensive support to all of our bashers. Not just RC bashers, but like you guys, the bashers, right? You guys get what I mean. Our team is dedicated to creating a space where enthusiasts like you can connect, share knowledge, and celebrate the thrilling world of RC. At Redcat, we genuinely care about our RC communities, and we are excited to witness the growth of our new page. We encourage you to join us on the RC Bashers, on the Redcat Bashers page, and be a part of the thriving community. Get ready to engage with like-minded individuals, stay updated with the latest trends, and access the extensive support network that we all as a community have built. So, in short, now there's a hub where all of them, whether you own a Blackout, whether you own a Landslide, whether you own a Kaiju, Kaiju EXT, Machete 4S, Machete 6S, Rampages, Chimeras, all of them are going to be housed within this one location. So anything that you guys want to share that is relatable to those products, you now have a platform to do so, right? You no longer have to go, well, I like a Volcano, but there's no real page for Volcano. Well, now the Redcat Bashers page will help support all of those things. Our engineers are also members of the page. They'll also be watching as well. As a team, we're all going to try and help answer as many questions as can be. But we also need to focus on those amazing folks like yourselves that help make the community what it is to begin with. And this falls under the realms of not just under the Redcat Basher name, but also the Redcat Lowriders, the Redcat RDS. There's so many amazing members that go in there daily and share positive, reinforcing attitudes that radiate and excellence in themselves to help those around them. That's who I want to highlight. Those are the folks that really make these communities thrive and be positive. No one wants to hang out in a negative situation. If you go to work every day and it's a negative spot, you're only going to be there so long before you want to quit. We don't want that to happen with our communities. We want to promote positiveness. We want to be able to promote inclusivity. We want to be able to promote supporting one another. No man, woman, or child being left behind. So let's keep that motion going no matter which page you're a part of. Know that that's what we want to encourage and build upon, right? So let's make all of our pages areas that are safe to ask questions, share information, and if you see something that you feel is morally incorrect and shouldn't be on there, please do us all a favor, report the content. We have moderators on multiple levels, including a private company that helps us moderate as well. We always keep a close eye on things so that we can try to keep it as clean as possible. Sometimes some things can fall through the cracks. So by reporting bad posts, bullying, things that are just not relatable to the group itself, we need you guys to help support that as well by flagging those posts at the same time. So let's see. James Rodriguez, time will tell. Time will tell. Thank you for that. He asked a question. Are you guys going to make more bodies for the drift cars? Maybe. There's a lot of talks. Haven't heard anything official just yet. Phoenix RC Crawlers, thank you for stopping by. Tony Gutierrez, what's up? What's up? Juan Antonio, man, thank you for swinging by. Teddy Westbay, what up? Brandon Allen, as I mentioned earlier at the beginning of the show on the 26s, we hope to see them arrive before the end of the month. We're patiently waiting for them to get here. We did get some samples on the wire wheels. We did not like some things on them. We had to have them refine them, and if all goes well, they should arrive the last week of May. We hope this is not going to be the case, but it may even push into the first week of June. We're doing everything we can to push it as fast as possible without compromising any quality. Thank you for that. That is the story on the Redcat Bashers update. Now, let's talk about something else that we've just started implementing. Now, recently, we've seen some things kind of being funneled through the RC communities when it comes to aftermarket products. There's no way of hiding the elephant in the room. There's we have reached an unfortunate time for the small mom and pop shops that are just not feeling accepted, right? They're not part of the inclusivity when it comes to brands. And I'm not going to fault anyone. I'm not here to throw shade on anyone by any means. But it got us thinking, right? It got us thinking that, Redcat, we've been a firm believer in feeling the support of our community to get to where we want to be. The next product, the next idea, the next new thing to hopefully spark interest of new enthusiasts all around. And what we decided to do is we decided to create an actual web page on our website itself. Let me change this up really quick. Aftermarket page, here we go. So when you go to our Redcat page itself, now you should be able to go to Aftermarket Hop-ups. What this is an idea that we had to try and find any and all manufacturers in the aftermarket that want to support any of the vehicles that we offer. Here you will find every logo for the every logo for the cars that we offer. As an example, we'll go ahead and click on the Gen 8, and it'll give you a couple main brands of things that we have. We have the Redcat Hop-ups, which is the stuff that we offer as Hop-ups in-house. Boom Racing offers some things for them. Fast Eddie Bearings offers some things. Hot Racing, Endura, Scalar Fab, Trio, Yeah Racing. They're offering parts specifically for the Gen 8 V2. What this means is that we want you, any of you that are in the aftermarket that make products that want to have their products or their brand highlighted on our website, to let us know that you guys have some stuff. There'll be some things you need to do, like use the appropriate tags on your products. So like if you sell things for a 64, your website has to have a search for a 64, and those products need to show up under a 64. What you will then do is you will come to this page, click here. If you are a manufacturer offering aftermarket hop-up parts for Redcat vehicles, you have a website and have a website capable of accepting secure shopping cart transactions and wish to have your site listed on redcatracing.com, please complete the form. It's a simple form that you'll have to fill in with some information, which will then go to our team, our marketing team, that will go ahead and vet your website, make sure that everything's legitimate. And let's say that you offer something for the 59. Then you would be listed somewhere next to Jeffries here, right? We know Jeffries. Once we click on him, then it'll take you to anything that he has tagged 59 by either text or name. So, let's see here. Boom. So now you guys have a way, if you do sell aftermarket stuff or any Redcat products, to be able to get vetted within our umbrella, and so that we can offer your guys' products to all of our customers. See, we firmly believe that we are nothing without the aftermarket. We can sell a product, but let's be honest with everyone. There's some things that are out there that can be offered that that we may not have the time to get into, or the fiscal year to get into R&D to create something new. You may offer a set of specific shocks for some of our cars. Well, get vetted so that we can make sure that when people shop for their vehicles and they're under their vehicle and they're buying it, they can click that and then see your website and go to you so that they can purchase things from you guys. It's a way for us to feel that we can push the aftermarket from where we stand and promote each other in a great fashion. We don't have a ton of different manufacturers in there because we're just building the foundation for which we're doing this on. So if you know of a company, let's say you know Joe Schmo sells aftermarket bumpers and winch mounts for the Gen 8 or Gen 9, cool. Have them reach out to us. You guys now know where the link is on our webpage. You guys can click it. You can fill out some information. Everything checks out. We'll go ahead and add you guys onto the website, and hopefully we can start directing some traffic your way when people want some aftermarket love and support for their products that we sell. So in my opinion, it's a win. It's a great way to promote the community from within. Again, not to knock anyone else or the transgressions that others are going through. We just felt that this, for us, was the right move in supporting those that are helping support us at this time. All right. So, let me double check some things. I'm going to put this back up here, guys, in case you missed it, that ZenBlue Garage. That discount code is still good till the end of May. I want to make sure no one misses that. Save $20 off when you buy a ZenBlue Garage. If you buy 2, you get free shipping. It ends up being about 130-ish bucks with tax, and they ship for free at that point within the continental U.S. So let's take that down for a second, guys, and let's talk about some things coming up, man. We got some events coming up within the RC lowrider community that we want to highlight. This Saturday, I believe Saturday, yeah, May 20th. Is that going to be Saturday? Let me double check. Yes. All right, so this Saturday, LA County Fair is going to host the second annual event, The Culture of the Low and the Slow. This event's put on by Delegations RC with a special guest host, none other than Mr. I'm sorry, I was going to say Chris Mack. MC Chris Mack, representing Block Boys. He's going to be in the house on the mic. And if you don't know the hype man himself, he gets loud and proud, and he does a great job at just kind of showing, folks how shows should be done. The event is going to be held at the LA County Fair, which is in Pomona. It starts at 10 a.m. I believe the initial car show portion is going to be 10 to 1. And then after that, they're going to have the hop-off. This show should generally go till about 5 or 6 p.m. in the evening. Now, the cool thing about it is you get to see some RC lowriders, some top-notch RC lowriders from the West Coast. Last year when I went, there was folks all the way from Oakland coming down, San Jose, Richmond, going all the way to Pomona. There was folks from Denver that made that trek out to this event. It's a great event. It's a fun one. And you get food. I'm telling you, it's fair food. All right. And if you know fair food, you know that your boy, the gordito here, he's a happy camper. They got tacos. They got barbecue. They got, adult beverages. They got kids beverages. They got corn dogs. They got funnel cake. They got all the goodness foods that you deserve, comforting wise, at a fair. So, you're there, you're having a good time, you got the food, you got the drinks. It's just an all great environment all around. There's also going to be some one-to-one lowriders there as well that they bring in. They usually have a DJ. I was really happy to participate last year. Unfortunately, this year, due to some health issues that I have, I can't travel out right now just yet, but I sure hope that I can make it and meet with you guys at a later time, hopefully soon. Yes, Tricky Legs. Thank you, Jesus Garcia. He knows what's up, man. Oh, Castillo, thank you for that. So yeah, guys, the show itself, I do believe the registration is already closed. In the description of this video, there is a link if you want to get a ticket to go to the event. You do have to pay to enter the actual fair itself, and then you can go and check out this exhibit that's going to be happening. Again, if you haven't been a part of it, I really recommend you check it out. It's definitely worthwhile going. I just really love seeing the plethora of Redcat boxes, 64 and 59 boxes everywhere. It's kind of cool, man. It's really awesome. A lot of people take amazing pride in their setups with mirrors. I mean, I'm telling you guys, I am really bummed that I'm not going to be there. I really wish I could make it. I would give so much to be able to go out and do what I did last year and get photos and video content for you guys, because it really is a fun event to go to. So yeah, check it out this Saturday, May 20th, LA County Fair out in Pomona. It is 1101 West McKinley Avenue, Pomona, California, 91768. All right. So the next thing up is going to be, and we're going to go by date, is going to be the Colorado. Oh, did I not put that in here? No. Slow. Give me 1 second, guys. I messed that one up. Redcat Bashers, discount code, slow. Dang. Okay, so I messed up. I didn't put the image up, guys. I didn't save it, unfortunately. But at the Colorado Super Show, which is going to happen May 27th, I'll get the image and share it with you guys next week as well. The show is going to be from 12 to 6 p.m. It is going to be located at Pueblo Convention Center. If you go to the description of this video, there's a link to be able to get a ticket to get in. There's going to be an RC Lowrider show hosted by none other than Sid, the RC guy, RC Basement. If you know the man, you know it's always going to be a good time. It's always, great antics, smiles, and laughs. He always puts on a great show. RC Basement is going to be hosting an RC Lowrider show at the actual Colorado Super Show, May 27th, 12 to 6 p.m. Check it out. It should be a great time. I'll get some more information for you guys as we go into next week. I do apologize about that. Next up, we got to give a big shout out to none other than the Dallas Black Boys. Man, they're going to be doing it big, man. They're going to be going out to none other than, where is it? Boom. they're going to be setting the. These folks are going to be volunteering to set up a street scene of some sort at the actual Lowrider Super Show that's going to be in Dallas, and it's going to be hosted by. Let me see here. There we go. It's going to be hosted by Original Lowriders. The show itself is going to be taking place May 28th, Sunday. The location is going to be 3809 Grand Avenue in Dallas, Texas. Again, link is in the description for here as well. The street scene is hosted by Dallas Block Boys. This is an event within the actual Lowrider show, so you do have to pay to enter the show itself, and then you have to pay to enter your vehicle into their show, their RC Lowrider show as well. So make sure to check it out. A lot of great stuff happening. If you want tickets for that event specifically, again, the link is in the description of the video itself. Lots of things kind of happening within the next couple months. We also know that next month there's going to be another show in Bakersfield, hosted by Jesse Macias. We all know Jesse puts on a great amount of products that he offers folks. Lots of great stuff. Just a great guy all around. He's also a well-known barber in his area, so much love to him for that. But yeah, he's got another car show coming up. It's going to be June 11th, so a little bit of time out. But, you know, if I can get you guys this information, hopefully it allows you guys to plan ahead and able to make it out to those shows. So, all right. Let me double check. Did I cover everything? I think I might have. Let me see. We talked about the aftermarket page. We talked about Redcat Bashers. We talked about ZenBlue, right? 20%, $20 discount. Buy two, save big, ships for free. Because see, if you just buy one, then you save $20. You're just kind of saving the shipping. But if you buy two, you save the shipping and you get $40 off. Just saying, it's worthwhile. All right. All right. So another quick update for you guys. As I mentioned originally on the show, 26s. We hope to see them arrive, if all goes well, before the end of the month. Worst case scenario, they might be the beginning of next month. We really hope that's not going to be the case. But sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles, and we're doing our best to push as much as possible to get them here in time for everyone to be able to enjoy. Bodies. If you are looking for bodies themselves, as mentioned, we had a restart with the Caprice Classic body altogether. It's a bit behind at this point. The Riviera body is getting closer and closer. We are due to get some refined samples this coming week. If those samples look good, we should be having them arrive within the next few months. Still in time to get them in before the end of the year, if all goes as planned. I did notice yesterday afternoon that we got another shipment of Daytons. They are moving really fast already. I am completely in awe with how quick they're moving. So if you are interested in picking up some, make sure that you know, get them while you can. So George T says, Oscar, there's no free shipping by buying two. Bet. I'll show you. Give me one sec. Let me change screens here. Let's go with Aftermarket page. Let's get rid of that. Where'd it go? Oh. Was it this one? No. There we go. Okay. So let's go to ZenBlue.com. We're going to go to products. Click on that. Quantity 2. Add to cart. During ship out, when you buy two, they should ship for free within the continental U.S. or complimentary. We're going to go to our cart. We're going to go to checkout. So there's your two garages at $89.99 a piece. Oscar. Of course. Give me one sec here. Okay. So I am told, give me one second. So I'm actually told, guys, that ZenBlue actually just called us, and they said that they actually did see that hiccup, and they went ahead and changed it already. So if you refresh your page, it should actually now allow you to have that complimentary shipping. Perfect. Yeah. So ZenBlue mentioned there was a glitch, and it's fixed now. So guys, yes. Who was it? George T. You were right. Thank you for that. Thank you for catching that. They went ahead and fixed it. Refresh your page, and they should offer you complimentary shipping when you buy 2 or more now, and using that code. Thank you for that. All right, guys. Danny LeBoeuf, man, what's going on, brother? How you doing? ZenBlue mentioned there's a glitch, and it is fixed now. The customers, okay. So ZenBlue reached out to our team here while I'm live with you guys. Their exact words were, ZenBlue mentioned that there was a glitch, and it is fixed now. The customers that were charged shipping for 2 or more will be refunded. So that's good to know. That's awesome customer service, guys. So thank you for that. How do you get a gold 59 Continental kit? Well, the only person that I know that sells a Continental kit is Jeffries. You probably want to reach out to him directly. I do believe he sells a clear version, right, that you might be able to paint to match if you have anything of that. But when it comes to the plastic being gold, I'm not sure if he offers that yet. You're going to want to reach out to him directly for that, guys. All right. So, once again, guys, just to recap really quick. So, ZenBlue, you guys know there's a code. Use it, abuse it, have fun with it. We changed our Kaiju page to Redcat Bashers to kind of include everyone that has a basher within the Redcat umbrella. Now there's one home for all of you guys to enjoy and share stories, information, tech tips, and what have you. The code for the ZenBlue discount expires at the end of the month on May 31st. So make sure to use that while you guys can. Oh, perfect. Robert Campbell said that Daniel McGo has gold Continental kits. So there you go, man. I know that, where was it? I know that you were looking for it. There it is now. Sergio, there you go. So, Sergio, go ahead and look up Daniel McGough, McGough. He has gold Continental kits. So, there you go, bro. Thank you guys for sharing that information. See, that's what the community is about. Boom! Done. You guys have a good day. I'm going to go eat tacos. I don't know. But yeah, guys, we also talked about the aftermarket support that we want to offer on our website. So if you are a vendor of aftermarket and you have a website where people can do transactions and there's a way for you to be able to search for a specific product, let's say that it's a 59, and you can put in there a 59 and you have a list of products that fit a 59, go to our website, click the aftermarket support tab, fill out the form that is included, and let us know so that we can get you vetted and added to our website so we can start directing some traffic your way. Robert, hey, I love it, Robert. Appreciate that, man. All right, man. So that's it, guys. That's our show for today. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week. We're going to get going on some other things. I hope that maybe next week I actually have something to show you guys in relation to what you guys have been patiently waiting for. If that happens, that would be amazing. I'm not going to hold my breath. Keep the positive vibes going, though, and hope that maybe those 26ers arrive sooner than later so that we can start sharing them with the world. And I don't know, I got a few builds that I think I might want to use them on, so just saying. All right, guys. Well, you guys have a great rest of your guys' week. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe. If there's one thing that I can leave with you guys is this. This is kind of different. I've never done this before. My thoughts of the week. Words of wisdom by Oscar. Listen, guys, we're in a really crazy world right now, right? And there's a lot of negativity going on. We're seeing it in our simple commutes home, our simple commutes to work. People are losing their cool. People are losing their mind. People have short fuse and short tempers. My thoughts that I want to leave with you guys is as you guys make your trek home, if you're already home, awesome. If you're driving home, is, you know what? Let it roll. When somebody upsets you, cuts you off on the road, just let it go. It's not worth it. At the end of the day, your family wants you home safe. Your family needs you. We want you here. The community needs you. So let's practice kind of just having some patience on our way home today and moving forward. There's already enough going on in the world. Let's enjoy the hobby. Let's utilize the RC hobby in the most therapeutic way possible, which is all smiles and keeping the rubber side down. So until next week, you guys stay blessed. Have a great rest of your week. I hope that all you guys come back healthier and stronger next week with me. Peace.